what I got, no way. I'm in a fight of my life every day, and I ain't stopping now, yo, I'ma carry my weight. They ain't taking my spot, no way. They ain't taking what I got, no way.
It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. Alongside me, Johnny Nelson.
About time, too.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. This is Muhammad Ali. They call him the Louisville Lip. He weighed in at 210 pounds. And up against him, it's Larry Holmes. 6'3" tall, weighed in at 226 pounds, and has an 81-inch reach.
This is it. This is that fight. This is that argument. I don't know what to expect.
This is Muhammad Ali. Coming off that stunner, he predicted. Eastern assassin, Larry Holmes, the man.
This bout is scheduled for 12 rounds.
All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What a... And there's the bell to start the round. They block the jab. Jab does not score. You can't make a mistake at the heavyweight level and not expect to be punished for it. We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but don't expect these fans to be sitting down. We expect a standing ovation when these two are done.
You're getting everything tonight, and you know what? When you're in a theater, you know you've got to perform. There's no cutting corners. There's no making up excuses, because you're going to be so transparent, all laid out there.
Very competitive round here so far. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other. Because no one dare do anything out of turn.
This is the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali. Not for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
That uppercut doesn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well done with that counter. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Okay, now look at him. Look across the ring. Looking behind the track.
They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. We've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You'd like to see more jabs. Typical outside fighter, as you know, focuses on defense, stick and move, stick and move.
These are my kind of fighters, boxing on the edge of the ring, using the jab, using the footwork, moving left to right. It's like a bull in a matador.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? I can't believe we're only halfway through the round. Then step back for just a moment.
Skill for skill, tap for tap, just like a match made in heaven.
Good counter punch. When you're training to fight a swarmer, you gotta focus on your conditioning because they will push you to the edge of your limits.
You fight the swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance.
The greatest has been dazed. Muhammad Ali in trouble. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. The game plan does not seem to be working here. What's he have to do differently?
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if he doesn't, he's going to pop you off.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Trying to land that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
The jab doesn't quite connect. The straight right just misses. Finally, Muhammad Ali goes down. And as you can see here, a picture-perfect That'll be a 10-8 round for sure. They ring the bell, and here we go. His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle. He's got to bluff him.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Straight right just misses. What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. Larry Holmes now stumbling backwards.
That's it. His legs have gone.
Trying to measure his punches now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
That hook doesn't score. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Good counter punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pretty dominant round there. Let's see. And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter punch caught him clean. Nice counter. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think of it. You've just got to be smarter than them. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket them.
By the way, the connect percentages have to be off the charts. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter will. Oh, no! Ali is down! I want to see that again, but from a different angle.
I need to...
So he's back up again, but he's got to think about his personal safety and future here, doesn't he, Johnny?
What resilience to be down and to be back up again, to get yourself back into fight again, to show your fitness and determination. Maximum respect.
I slipped to Hood jab. Final 10 seconds here, unless something major happens. I think we all know who won that one. Well, this next round is going to be crucial. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. In the build-up to this fight, Johnny, this power puncher told us, listen, I don't care if it's round 1 or round 12, I've got enough power and confidence to end this in one shot.
The one who draws first blood, that's what you've got to look at. If you're there and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
This is some of the best action I've seen in any round, anywhere this year. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be hard enough tonight for the judges.
Thought Ali would get rocked like this. Big shot, and down goes Ali. When you get hit with a body shot like this, there's no... Not many people would have predicted it, but... I'm Todd Grisham, and what a stunning venue. It is the one and only Grand Theater. Alongside me, Muhammad. Here comes... We welcome you to this beautiful theater where every seat has been sold, but the fans will only need the edge.
Todd, it's a pleasure and an honor to be here at this...
And there's the bell to start the round. Unlucky to miss with that jab. They used their jab better in this fight. A big whiff with the right hook. All the seats have been taken in this unique setting. What an event it will be here tonight.
God, I love theatres. For all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd. You can hear the punches that echo. You're the fighter coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere. You know the pressure is going to be on.
Caution being thrown to the wind. Some nice exchanges from both men in this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
Can't find a home for that jab. If you like defense, you're going to love this fighter. Excellent defense. They stay on the outside. They use their jab efficiently, and they don't take damage.
Outside fighters create so much unpredictable movement. Move left to right, box forward, box backwards. You don't know if they're going to attack or defend. Nightmare fighters.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. A perfect counter shot. From this moment forward, he cannot afford. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. So the fight will continue. How do they turn things around?
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
So much firepower here. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to go down? This fighter has been described as a swarmer, that fighter who attempts to overwhelm their opponent by applying constant pressure.
Rough out the swarmer. Be smart, be sharp. Concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving the man a chance.
Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Neither fighter willing to slow down. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Oh, the Eastern Assassin in some trouble here. Oh, Larry Holmes just got dazed. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and they ring the bell, and here we go. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
That was a tough last round. Now he's going to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
They call it the glory division. There's nothing quite like a heavyweight fight. It doesn't take much to win it. That counter shot lands. Not a lot of defense here at all. And this is an incredible action from both of these heavyweights. Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job. Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I got to respect both of them more than that.
How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this that can seriously hurt you?
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. They get tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
Missing with the hook. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. What would you tell this guy if he's got to... They ring the bell, and here we go. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations you've just been hurt, you've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp, don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head plays again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to cut you off.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecards. Heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
Caution is being thrown to the wind. Exchanges from both men in this round. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't?
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One punch changes everything in this division. It's the heavyweights.
Some fighters are just gifted with hand speed, footwork, movement. They are gifted. They are the chosen few.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. The greatest has been dazed. Well, he is in big trouble here. He may have been saved by... And there's the bell to start the round. Not the start that they wanted, but let's see what they can do in this round.
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Threw the uppercut, but did not score. Just misses with that jab. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
It's the one who draws first blood, Tom. That's what you've got to look at. If you're hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter land. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Needs to put put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. You'd like to see more jabs. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Well, we know they've got the advantage so far. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you won that hands down.
Stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, you're going to find out.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You can tell who's stronger and who's faster. Both of these fighters have had their moments. Well, Johnny, it's still early on, but what do you think about what we're seeing so far?
Because you've got a good chin doesn't mean you've got leather skin. It means you can still get caught. So you've got to go for those pointed areas over the eyebrow, the cheekbone. You've just got to try and cut them, skim and go for speed.
Trying to score with that hook, but missed. Don't let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all three judges here are going to get... And there's the bell to start the round. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Right hook misses. What do you think of this fight so far, John?
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Couldn't land that jab. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
A very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Just missed with that hook. Beautiful counter punch. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
So much for boxing. This is a fist. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. It's no secret who has the advantage after. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round. Everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Failing to score with that right hook. Beautiful counter shot. Nice counter shot. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
You wouldn't want to be on the receiving end of a shot from that heavyweight. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Timing beats speed. Speed beats power. A perfect counter shot. This is one of the best rounds I've seen this year. Misses with the right uppercut. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. That bell could not have come. They ring the bell, and here we go. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
So much bruising. Will the referee stop this fight? A little bit of a surprise here as the referee says we can continue. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed, they're confident, they know they just have to quick burst, boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so ready.
Is this the beginning of the end for Muhammad Ali? And it appears the onslaught is over, at least for now.
Green Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
It's all offense, all the time. No rest for the weary. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Well, he is glad to have heard that. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Which fighter will say no mas? This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
Hard, you know what? Sometimes when I'm building a fight like that, and you punch them on the run, you want that spaceship to come and lift you out of there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
They both want a highlight reel knockout. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Both men step back for just a moment.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Generally speaking, you don't watch heavyweights to see a boxing match. You want to see a fist fight.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out?
Who would have thought Ali would get rattled like this? And apparently no rest for the weary. Thought about taking a breath, but instead, they're in there throwing bombs again.
Now they've got to wake up. They've got to get on the back foot, clear the head a little bit, then jump back into it again. It's all about the hustle. Get back on it.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Big hook thrown, but it doesn't connect. There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. If you get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Good idea, but misses with the left hook. We wanted action, and they are delivering. A lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. As bad as boxing judging. And there's the bell to start the round. That round was complete domination. Let's see if we can shake things up here in this round.
God, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
Don't let this fighter's speed fool you. If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali.
When he goes back to the corner, how are they going to get through this?
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Muhammad Ali in trouble, but surely he'll find a way out. Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it. Thought for a second of getting out of trouble, but now he's right back in the phone booth.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the way.
If there's anyone that can get out of trouble, it's Muhammad Ali. Oh, no! Ali is down! I think that will look even more dramatic in slow motion. He's back up, but the corner has to take some respect. Who would have thought Ali was the greatest? Muhammad Ali is down. Do you believe it? How about that impact? Let's see that again. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end, the referees are in a unanimous agreement.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, hard lesson. I totally agree.